Well, it's not the prettiest soil in the world, but if we go to Spot Cullen, so absolutely no peat, so I've got the copper in there and everything. We'll see how we go, and I'll put some cuttings in and sprinkle some seed and see how we go. I'll put some plants in there and maybe a strawberry or something and see how we go. And don't know, fellas, might be looking in the future. Oh, yeah, nice little spider there. Anyway, might be looking in the future. And then if it works, we'll have to start thinking about the Northern Territory and the relationships of the Northern Territory to Western Australia. So yeah. Anyway, I might even try putting a bit of a liverwort in there as well and see how we go. So this one's got a gemmy cup somewhere. Yeah, I think it's got a gemmy cup in there. Yeah, gemmy cup. So I might put a toothpick in there and pick out some gemmy and stick them in there and see how we go. So be interesting. Yeah. I was tempted to put some more sand on there. I thought, well, no, I'll just leave it as it is, see how we go. See if it pinks or if the sand actually pinks at all. Be interesting. I've got a sponge at the bottom, by the way, because I wanted to increase the volume and also match the other pots I've done with the sponge in the bottom. So, because the sponge usually, if it goes red, it stays red, sort of thing. To a degree. No, I might be wrong. Down the bottom, yes. Down the bottom, but not up the top. Unless we put a bit of iron oxide in there, but that definitely doesn't have any iron oxide in this one. So, we'll see how we go. Oh, well. Yeah, these are still sort of... What I noticed though, when this went red, also some of the interfaces between where the trichones fit the leaves, they also went. See, here, I'll see if I can get this on Spot Cullen so I can do a JPEG. But can you see the hairs there? All the hairs are red. And do you remember when I was talking about the Joshua Hooker down at Nangkita Tuparang? They said they have red tentacles that then go black. So you never know, we might be able to do something similar with these plants and also relate it to CPs as well. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. A whole crop of fly traps came in at Bunnings the other day, last time I was down there last week. And you know, the end of season, all the traps are like blazing red sort of thing, you know. I don't know, as soon as you unpot them, they're going to have to sit right through the way through the wet basically to establish themselves so they can come back in the spring sort of thing. So makes you wonder what they do to these things. Makes you wonder if they're always putting you behind the 8 ball, you know. Suck you in with the British traps at the worst time of the year sort of thing, you know. Or we put something on to make the traps go red, but because of the stuff we put on to make the traps go red at this time of the year, you know, unless you sort of just, you know, carefully nurse them through the wet, you're going to have really no chance of keeping them alive or something like that. I don't know. But hopefully we'll turn the corner and I know, fellas, it's not quite a sand culture, but it's close, okay?